What's going on, guys? It's Greg Purdy from Once Upon a Time Marketing and Promotions, and the reason you're getting this video is because I either met you at a business networking meeting or I stopped by your office the past couple days and I told you that I'd share a video with you with exactly how I can get your practice, your dermatology center or plastic surgery center, more customers using Facebook targeted ads. So what I'm going to show you, this applies to dermatologists and to people in the plastic surgery profession. This is going to be some really useful stuff that you guys can use to implement yourself, regardless if you choose to use me or not, and is going to better your practice at the end of the day. So guys, get ready. First thing I want to start with is I want to just lay down the idea that what I do is different than about 90% of marketers. I do targeted advertisement where I pay Facebook to let me target the ideal patients for your practice. So I'm going to show you that right here on the computer screen. 90% of other guys do this, right? They go on to Facebook right here, type in a bunch of stuff, and they put a hashtag, right? And then they post it. And then that's their marketing, right? And only the people who follow that page are going to be able to see that post. Sure, it may get shared, it may get traction if it's a good post, and then it'll expand upon that reach, but you know, that's it. There's no targeting. There's no algorithm behind it. What I do is a little bit different. So let me dive into the ad really quickly. When I go into the ad set right here, this is the targeting of the Facebook Ads Manager. I keep using that word. And here's why, right? You see budget and schedule. I can pay Facebook I can pay them $20 a day, $30 a day, up and down, to put my ad in front of people I want. So I pick a budget, and then I go down to location, right? Let's just say 65 Broad, Manhattan, all right, New York, right? So, and let's just do a quick 1 mile radius. So with a budget of $20 a day, my reach is going to be between 320 and 1,700, depending on how nifty I am with my ads, right? And how good I'm doing it. So you can see, right, I'm right in the financial district here. I don't know why it did 10. Let me just press 1 again. 1 mile district, 1 mile radius. I can target people by their geographical location, you know, by their age. I can do all this different stuff. And I can even target them by their interest in skincare, right? Interest in skincare. And I can take the people who are interested in skincare and I can exclude the people who work in skincare, right? Because you don't want your ad to go to your competition, right? So I can go under, right? I would click Browse. I'd click Demographics. I would click Work, Employers, and then I type in Dermatology, right? And then exclude that. That works for dermatology. A lot of people are interested in skincare who need some plastic surgery or like a micro peel or something. I'm going to dive deeper into this a little later, but I just kind of wanted to show you what the difference was between what I do and what 90% of other marketers do. This is targeted stuff that's going in front of our ideal client, our ideal patient customer base. So the question you're probably thinking is, Greg, okay, you can target people, but how does the Facebook post work into this, right? So I'm going to show you that. Right here, I put up a little mock post. Now, guys, this video is going out to plastic surgeons and to dermatologists. So, you know, obviously for each field, it's going to be slightly different. This is also just a draft I threw together for you guys, but have your imagination work. You can imagine how we would switch the ad copy, right, or the targeting, depending on which field you're in. So for this one, I said, hey, Manhattan Financial District, is your skin frustrating you? Don't worry, because we're doing something crazy to promote our office. We're doing $19 micro peels, normally $70, no strings attached. You'll even get a free consultation, expert advice from Dr. Schmo, whoever it is. We only have enough booking space for 50 people, so act now, create scarcity. Click the image below in order to claim one of the free vouchers. So, all right, we'd make sure like all of our stuff is uniform, is spelled right, whatever, and then they can click get offer to claim your voucher. So, before I even go into where this goes, the lead form, where people put their name and number, I just want to explain why we're giving away something for so much cheaper, right? You don't need to do a giveaway or an extreme discount on a service in order for a Facebook ad to work. But man, I will tell you, from my experience, from the people I've talked to, doing a giveaway or an extreme discount is a great way to get people in your office, right? Now, what you don't want to do is do a giveaway and have people who are just trying to come in for free stuff come. That's why when we do our targeting, we're going to target the top 10% of income for the population, right? So that's going to wipe that objection completely out of the map. We're doing this to give people that initial incentive to come in, to give them an excuse. Why? A couple of reasons. One, when they come in for their micro peel, right? You look at their face and you're like, you know what? Have you ever thought about XYZ procedure, right? And you upsell them. And then all of a sudden, you take someone who just came from micropeel and they're doing a $2,000, $3,000 surgery. And we're targeting that top 10% of the population for income. So you're going to get people who have the money to spend that much. Then not only that, but you get repeat customers, you get referrals from them. The lifetime value of that customer is worth the discount you're doing right here. And really, because it's a service you're providing, it's not like you're giving away money. Like, for example, if you went to a restaurant and you ordered a burger for $5, right? But they gave you that burger for free, they wouldn't be losing $5. They'd be losing like $2, $3 because they charge a margin on top of it. It's the same thing for whatever industry you're in, dermatology or plastic surgery. So it's a really great way to long-term win and short-term, because you're going to upsell some people who come in. I mean, you've got 50 people booking space. Act now. As is 50 people, I'm sure you can upsell a couple of them. So that's the ad. You know, depending on if you're a dermatologist, plastic surgeon, you'd have to change it accordingly. So now to go back to the ad set where you target, I just want to kind of dive into this deeper and show you all the things you can target by. So I mentioned income, right? You can target people with that household income in the top 10% of zip codes, top 5%, top 10 to 25%. That is really crazy. You might be wondering, how does Facebook know this? Facebook buys this information. They see your messages on Messenger, and you tell them practically all this information. They know everything about you. That's pretty scary. You can do maybe like for plastic surgeons, if you're targeting women who are pregnant or recently had a child, you could do parents, parents with, not teenagers, not preteens, like new parents, like 0 to 12 months. And then you could target them with an ad that said something along the lines of, hey, you know, we know pregnancy can do a lot of permanent damage or permanent this or that. Don't worry, we've got your back. Come in, we're doing XYZ. I mean, there's so many things you can play with. You know, if you're a dermatologist and skincare, there's all these different things that you can pick for skin. There's even people who are interested in dermatology. Right? So you could do like an interest in dermatology, and then you could exclude people who are dermatologists, right? You don't want it to go to your competition, so you go to work. Employers, type in dermatologist. Listen, plastic surgery. You know, don't laugh. You could even, wow, zombie strippers. It's crazy. You could even target strippers. You know, don't laugh at that. You know, a lot of them take the profession really seriously, and that could be a target there. You know, there are just so many things that you can do. And what's really great about Facebook is, I know a lot of you guys use ZocDoc. ZocDoc is very famous for a lot of cancellations for appointments. But with this, when people fill out something on social media like this for the appointment, not only do you have their information on the lead form, which I'm about to show you in a second, but studies have shown that when people fill out these types of forms on Facebook, they're much more likely to stay committed than to opt out. So let me show you what happens when they click on the ad. That's something I kind of brushed over really quickly. Right? So when they click Get Offer, they're going to be brought to a lead form. Right, this one right here. We will call you and set up your appointment for the micro peel. Claim your voucher by filling out the form below. All right? And then once they click Submit, put their name and phone number. which is really powerful because, like I just said 2 seconds ago, you can call them and filter them in whenever you want for the appointment. So once they click submit, want 30% off your next micropeel, refer a friend. Click the button below to get routed to a referral program. They've already gave us a couple yeses. Why not give them another yes? They're very likely to. So that's the lead form. That's how we're actually gathering the leads here. That's why we're doing the giveaway. If I go back into the ads manager and the ad set, just to talk about that targeting a little more, right? So, I mean, guys, you basically get it at this point. There are so many things that you can target people by. I can mess with the budget and talk about that a little more, but that would take all day. Bid cap. I mean, this is crazy. So you're not only gonna beat out ZocDoc by getting people with good insurance, high income. They're more likely to stick to their appointment. I know doctors, plastic surgeons, dermatologists are losing thousands and thousands of dollars because of that. I mean, if you run a good campaign, you can really just make a ton of more money. So guys, thanks for listening. I just want to kind of show you how things were breaking down a little bit. Sorry, I jumbled things up and didn't explain it as good as I wanted to. If you guys have not already set an appointment with me, I know a lot of you guys have, make sure you shoot me an email at info@onceuponatime.marketing. That's info@onceuponatime.marketing, or you can shoot me a text at 845-260-0998. That's 845-260-0998. Text is the best. I do get a lot of emails. And one more thing. For our appointment, I have a surprise for you. I have a way to decrease the amount of cancellations you have for appointments by 18%. This is a tip that's additional than the amount that Facebook, them filling out the form on Facebook, is already going to bring it down. So if you do the social media here, your cancellations are already going to come down. This tip I have is 18% additional to that, and it's a lot simpler than you think. Can't wait to share it with you at the appointments. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you forward this to all the office. Teamwork is dream work, so that you guys are all getting better, and I'm so happy I got to meet all you guys. Tune in next time. Talk soon. Thanks so much.